The BMW X3 represents one of the most important steps in BMW's electric future, being the first SUV based on the Neue Klasse platform. This new architecture has been designed from the ground up for electric vehicles, and it brings with it major improvements in efficiency, performance, and charging technology. With its sleek proportions and confident stance, the X3 blends the familiar BMW design language with futuristic detailing, giving it an instantly recognizable but forward-thinking look. Underneath, the X3 offers significant range improvements compared with previous BMW EVs. Early figures suggest it will comfortably reach around 400 miles on a full charge in ideal conditions, which puts it among the leaders in the premium EV SUV segment. Equally important is its ultra-fast charging capability. Thanks to 400 kilowatts charging support, the X3 can regain about 200 miles of range in just 10 minutes, a convenience that makes long-distance driving far more practical for owners in regions like North America and Europe. The driving experience is where BMW has worked hard to preserve its reputation. The X3 is rear-wheel drive as standard, which immediately gives it a more engaging feel than many rivals that default to front-wheel or heavy all-wheel drive setups. The steering is sharp, with BM's signature balance between precision and comfort, and the low battery placement helps keep the center of gravity tight. Even when pushed hard on damp roads, the car stays composed, inspiring confidence in the driver. BMW has introduced a new electronic control system that unifies braking, traction, and stability management into one seamless unit. This means the X3 feels smoother and more predictable, with brake modulation that avoids the abruptness some EVs suffer from. Acceleration is brisk but not violent. Instead, it feels refined and linear, more in line with what you'd expect from a luxury SUV. Drivers looking for thrills will still find plenty of punch in sport mode, but most will appreciate the relaxed and quiet refinement in comfort mode. Inside, the X3 marks a big departure from BMW's traditional approach. The cabin is minimalist yet luxurious, dominated by a sweeping panoramic display that runs across the dashboard. BMW's new iDrive X system is the centerpiece, offering customizable layouts, advanced voice control, and over-the-air updates. Physical buttons are reduced to a minimum, giving the cabin a clean and futuristic feel, while high-quality materials and a large panoramic glass roof ensure that the sense of luxury hasn't been compromised. Space is another strong point. The flat floor design of the Neue Klasse platform means rear passengers get more legroom than before, while the boot offers generous storage that makes the X3 practical for families. With the rear seats up, there's ample luggage capacity for everyday needs, and folding the seats flat reveals a cavernous load area that can rival many midsize SUVs. While BMW has chosen not to add a front trunk, the rear space should be more than sufficient for most buyers. In terms of technology, the X3 goes beyond just entertainment. It includes advanced driver assistance features powered by a high-performance computer system. The car uses eye tracking to support semi-autonomous driving, allowing for smoother lane changes when the system detects that the driver is paying attention. Unlike some competitors, this feels more like a partnership between driver and car, avoiding the intrusive corrections that can frustrate owners of other systems. Energy efficiency is another area where BMW has pushed forward. The new battery and motor technology deliver around 25% better efficiency compared with BM's older EVs, meaning not only more range but also lower energy costs over time. Real-world tests suggest the X3 can achieve close to its claimed range figures, which is a strong point when compared to some rivals that fall short of official numbers. On the road, refinement is excellent. The cabin remains quiet even at highway speeds, with very little wind or road noise intruding. Suspension tuning strikes a balance between comfort and control. It soaks up bumps without feeling overly soft, and in corners, the X3 retains the poise that drivers expect from BMW. This combination of comfort and engagement ensures it appeals both to daily commuters and enthusiasts who still want a dynamic edge in their SUV. Design is another highlight. The X3 introduces BMW's new styling direction with slimmer headlights, a more aerodynamic silhouette, and a reimagined kidney grille that blends tradition with the needs of an EV. Subtle sculpting along the sides and a sleek rear design emphasize its premium character, while details like flush door handles and aerodynamic wheels improve both looks and efficiency. It's a car that clearly signals BMW's electric future while remaining unmistakably part of the brand's heritage. Importantly, the X3 will finally be offered in North America, correcting the gap left by the outgoing generation, which was never sold widely in the US or Canada. For buyers in these regions, this means direct competition with the Tesla Model Y, Audi Q4 e-tron, and Mercedes EQC. Pricing has not yet been finalized, but BMW will likely position the X3 to undercut some of its more expensive rivals while still delivering premium quality and technology. For UK buyers, the car's range and charging performance should make it one of the most versatile EVs on sale, even in a market where charging infrastructure is still catching up. The BMW X3 is more than just another electric SUV. It represents a bold step into a new era for BMW, combining efficiency, luxury, and driving pleasure in a way that few rivals can match. With its advanced platform, long range, cutting-edge interior, and refined dynamics, it sets a new benchmark for what an electric SUV can be. For buyers in the USA, UK, and Canada, the X3 looks set to be one of the most compelling premium EV options arriving in 2025.